Doing the daily Parsha insight for for Monday, the second Aliyah of Parshas Ve'era. If you have the Chayenu, page 134. Moshe was the transmitter of the Torah that he received from God. Right? Torah tziva lanu Moshe me'rasha kilas Yaakov. Right? Moshe commanded us the Torah is the inheritance of Jacob. Moshe was a transmitter, the lawgiver, as they like to say in old Bible books. The Moshe aspect of our lives is thus the study of God's Torah and the performance of His commandments. So, in other words, everything Chassidus, of course, in Kabbalah, it says everything that exists in the Bible and the Torah is really going on in you. So, what's your Moshe? It's your voice telling you to go do Torah mitzvahs. What's your Aaron aspect of life? It's prayer. For prayer reaches us up to heaven, as if the sacrifices are offered up by the priests. The Torah sometimes mentions Moshe before Aaron, and sometimes Aaron before Moshe. This teaches us that sometimes we need to first study the Torah or fulfill a commandment in order to properly relate to God in prayer. At other times, you might need to connect to God through prayer before studying the Torah or fulfilling His commandments in order to study or act in selfless devotion to God. Wow, to have bittul in the middle of the actions. So this is this is from Torah. This is from the Kutei Torah, which is an Alter Rebbe, and which is more of an esoteric take on the Parsha. And telling you the Moshe is the Torah and mitzvahs aspect of you, Aaron's the prayer aspect, and sometimes one has to go before the other depending on the situation. Yeah. Mitzvah of the day, Monday. The 279th prohibition is that a judge is forbidden from having pity on a murderer or in having a person who caused someone loss of limb to pay the penalty. He should not say this person is poor and he cut off the other person's hand or blinded his eye unintentionally, and therefore have pity, be lenient regarding the full payment of damages. Someone does murder or damage to somebody, they got to pay whether they're rich or poor. You don't have pity because he's poor. The 277th prohibition is that a judge is forbidden from having pity on a poor person by favoring him unjustly in judgment. He must rather treat the rich and poor equally and require them to pay whatever the judgment is. 128, the 275th prohibition. A judge is forbidden from favoring one of the litigants during a trial. Even if he's very important and distinguished, he shall not accord him any honor when he comes to court with the other litigant, no show him any special respect. It's the opposite. Don't respect the rich guy. 278th prohibition is that a judge forbidden from tilting judgment against one of the litigants whom he knows to be a wicked transgressor. Hashem permits punishing by ignoring his merits. Interesting. Just because a guy's a mafia, you don't say, I'm going to, if he's right, he's right in this case. The 273rd prohibition is that a judge is forbidden from judging unjustly.